Welcome back to another segment of Dishin' on Daytime. Chef Emily, you're back in our kitchen. We missed you.
Thank you.
Well, I wore my sweater, and you know what goes with sweater?
Soup.
That's right, and that's what you're making for us today, right?
Yes, absolutely. Today we're making chicken pozole.
Okay.
So it's a lovely Mexican soup that I had a ton when I was a kid, and I love it so much. This is super easy. Usually, like a traditional recipe, it's like 3 to 4 hours. You got to braise a pork shoulder, all of this stuff. This is easy. Get it done after work. Delicious.
Nice. Okay, where do we begin?
All right, so we've got a little bit of oil already hot in the bottom of the pan, and you're just going to throw those diced onions into there.
Okay.
There you go. Gonna be nice and sizzly.
And you chose a white, your yellow onion?
Yep, just any kind of onion you have at home is totally fine.
Okay.
And we're just gonna sweat these down. They can get a little bit of color. We can get some caramelization on this, but you don't need a ton.
Okay.
So now this is gonna build our first layer of flavor. And pozole is not, it's exactly a broth soup, but it's not really a thick soup either. So we just need a little bit of thickener. Okay. So to this, we're gonna add this, which is equal parts, it's 2 tablespoons flour and 2 tablespoons chili powder. So what we're gonna do is we're creating a roux with the flour and the oil to thicken up the liquid.
Okay, a roux.
A roux.
And we're not ruining the day.
No, we are not.
We're ruining the soup.
We are. So you wanna make sure that this, you're gonna keep an eye on it and keep stirring it because that chili powder can burn pretty easily. But once this just looks a little dry on the bottom, we're going to add 2 cups of water right there. And then we're gonna add our additional spices as well and some tomato paste for depth of flavor and a little more thickener. So this is garlic powder, little cayenne, some cumin, and some onion powder.
Nice.
I'm gonna stir this up, and you can put the tomato paste in there as well. So once this comes to a boil, that flour will start to thicken up the sauce in here, and then we're gonna add some more chicken stock to beef up the soup as well.
Okay.
All right, so go ahead, throw that in there. This is store-bought. If you have regular at home or homemade at home, that's lovely. And if you thought ahead and used our favorite fast soup ingredient, rotisserie chicken.
Rotisserie chicken.
You could have made the broth yourself with the bones.
Go.
This soup only takes about half a rotisserie chicken, so if you use the other half for chicken salad or something,
Nice.
make the bones into broth, and we've got the base for this already.
Okay.
Just throw those in there. So this is about 2 cups of pulled chicken, and that could be beef or pork or whatever. And then I've got a small can of roasted green chilies. Those are available in your international section of your grocery store. And then my favorite ingredient.
Okay.
So this is called hominy. So this looks like kernels of corn that have been giantized, okay? So this is done through a process called nixtamalization, where you take corn and you treat it in a lye solution, and this poofs it up and dissolves the outside shell, and it makes it easier and more bioavailable for one to eat.
Okay.
Yeah.
And don't worry, you're not gonna die. This is edible.
Yes, it's small amounts of lye are fine in moderation. So this goes in here, and all these little corn pillows soak up this delicious spicy broth.
Okay.
I love it so much.
Okay.
So once this is brought to a boil, everything is cooked, we're good to go. So I already made a pot, and we're gonna try it right now.
Nice.
May I have that bowl? All right, so this is thickened up a little bit, and you can see that. So it's a little.
And that just happens the more it.
Yeah, absolutely, because that flour gets nice and soaky-uppy in there. Give it a little spritz of lime, fantastic. Little acidic burst.
Nice.
If you've got cilantro at home, a couple leaves of that would be delicious. Let's try this.
Cheers.
So good.
Oh, yummy.
Right?
Yeah.
Easy,
You
fast.
can add a little extra spice in there if you really want to give it a kick.
Little sour cream.
Okay, nice and easy, not too bad. It's kind of chili, like reminds me of chili.
It's chili adjacent.
Adjacent. There we go. Okay. Well, viewers, if you want to make this chili adjacent recipe, we've got the recipe over on our website. Chef Emily, thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you.
Well, thank you to our sponsors at the Niagara Falls Culinary Institute. If you want to make this at home, you can find the full recipe on our website at daytimebuffalo.com.